Instead, we weren't so naive. That's why we asked Futaba-chan. I pretend. My heart was pounding while I...
Even that ace detective could never have imagined. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great...
That was just an act. After a few days of listening, this...
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the phantom thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that...
Is this...
Yes.
So they plan to get rid of that...
Well, and thus, the day when he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil.
I knew he was acting strangely.
He's no ace detective.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone... That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him. Can you elaborate?
We're sorry.
What conditions? First, we required a place inside the cognitive...
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
And that's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortion.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that. To be honest, I didn't quite understand. Yeah, it's...
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of... I just couldn't contain myself any. The reason I joined the Phantom...
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I'm sorry
That goes... We heard from...
And regarding its location...
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly
You know
went
what?
to check it out without
Even if
Akechi
he
knowing.
fucking killed the cognitive
There's
version
also
of it.
one more thing we
I have
absolutely
Orpheus,
needed
which
to
is like 5 fucking revives.
perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual. Well,
Everything went as planned up until we defeated. However, it was then that, as a result, even though we managed to except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and nearly acted like we were taking. This was because we knew the police.
We made sure before the operation that the police... And just as...
Him getting captured by the police.
And I had been interrogated. But how did you lure Akechi into this...
All I needed were the
Don't know.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to... So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion, we couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm so... Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went...
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result,
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you can catch...
Yes.
This is stunning.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made a catchy, but what did you...
The police never even... They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along...
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless up.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, And since the higher-ups at the police, as a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, I'm truly...
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew...
I wanted to believe, considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and
I had to be
Okay,
patient
just
and
finished
avoid
my
this
drink.
place until things settled down. I finally
Oh
feel
man, I'll be
relieved.
staying up.
We knew he
Dude,
was
fuck!
alive.
I wanted to fix my sleep schedule, but now that I had a whole coffee, you have
Now
a
that I
size,
think about it, my interrogation was
the
just a
fucking
formality
big
for the head
Starbucks
commander.
size.
What a joke,
I don't know the
letting me
size.
interrogate someone who was
Venti.
meant to die.
Venti.
They just
think.
wanted to avoid backlash.
The biggest size. I don't know.
Very well.
Decay?
From here forward, I will
Oh,
do my
decaf.
utmost to assist
Motherfucker
you.
said
You
decay.
saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help
Shots.
too.
Syrup,
let me know.
milk. I had
Let's
milk.
take a break
I had
for now.
plus some. I had drink. I had decaf. I had shot. Not
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor if you guys want to get together and talk.
I just had
You'll need a
coffee.
hideout where you can be safe. Just say
LeBlanc.
the word and I'll
LeBlanc.
pick it up early.
I had LeBlanc.
Are you sure?
LeBlanc.
It's not like this
Hey,
place is the
LeBlanc
liveliest
coffee.
joint in town. It
You
won't
know?
be a huge
My
loss.
favorite coffee ever.
Let us
LeBlanc.
accept his offer.
That sounds...
It's me, Captain.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I have him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be more.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
I could vote, but I don't think I'm gonna
the
vote.
Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take
I don't
it
really
to
care about
Akechi and the
politics
bastard
like
back.
that, dude.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Whether it be Trump,
Akechi accidentally
Biden,
let that
whoever
slip after
in
the
the
murder.
future, I
He
don't
said
really see a
Shidos
politician I
died.
support as of now.
Shido.
Yeah, they all have their pros and cons, but
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections
not
to
really
the police.
somebody I
Shido?
want to see in office, you know.
Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For
That
real?
dick.
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are very... First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous... On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins.
No!
Did he set us up with that election?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just... We'll make him have a change of heart. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Damn.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research, confiscated her materials, was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. And there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Wakaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into... It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding this. So, I tracked down the whereabouts of that boss was... I would never have imagined all the mental shutdowns, psychotic break...
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido...
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard.
Yeah. Then let's check the...
Masayoshi Shido. The guy... Got a hit! Well,
Where would...
What kind of...
I always think of dirty...
what does he do?
His back. I suppose that would be a good... How about...
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politicians. Hell yeah! Nobody again.
Of course!
He will be...
Let's... Time? Then it's...
All we
Last
gotta do now is
palace.
figure out...
So that's...
An old fart.
Cruise.
We'll have...
It's best...
Should we...
I hated that palace, dude. I loved the theme of it, but I
That's what I
hated it.
told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright?
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves, and he has ruined countless lives. And even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of our leader, who is presumed to kill
Everyone's gonna...
You guys thought through...
We're intellectual.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured.
But the true who won the first round.
Yeah.
Finally made it.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying if it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic. And
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mint? And when someone like that...
it's because I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake...
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just...
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the after all, we had an active public prosecutor's office.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself, he was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't... Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking...
This country's the political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths, which is why I made them prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic and solve them as cases of... And thus, the charisma...
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police...
I mean, like, Goro's a bitch, but once you, like, hear his whole backstory, you kind of feel bad for him at the end.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought...
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been the current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Even the government parties have begun splitting up. And they're The time has finally come. However, in other words, the public resonate, and for that, when I become Prime Minister.
Surely my story...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then. Hey!
So... Well, how do I put this?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? Well, remember how I put that wiretap app? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones. Yours, and I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had... That's when I saw my chance, and Beep said that there was a chance they'd just pass each other. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima. This plan still... But making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
Talking about some more, don't know. glad he fucking hit. So he hit me, dude. It's just gonna make it even better when he sees me alive.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it.
I am
This'll
dead
be a
after all.
breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to... To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of... So it was, then we'd better let her know you're... And, oh...
Master Morgana? Question mark?
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal and, even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'll show you.
Lunchtime.
Hey,
Okay.
I need to go to the velvet room.
you gotta be kidding. You realize you're done for. Just don't.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay, she isn't.
Let's begin at once. Police, we already have...
Maybe...
What? Since he's...
What about...
Imperial... I thought we would have gained entry by now.
Hey! Shido stole the cognitive science.
Is that it? Who knows? There was nothing like...
Anyway, I did some light...
Excuse me, I'm a member of...
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered every... He's an admirable man of action. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
That's
chance he wouldn't tell
Look over there.
Wait,
That doesn't look...
we should leave it. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy. We should all think...
The criminals calling them... However, I believe that these scandals only...
Look who's...
What does it mean? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where.
Everyone's being just...
In order to save this country...
Wow! Now then. Oh, you want to do it?
There's honestly nothing more I can do.
Yes!
All right.
Well,
Akechi's bae. Not like Akechi is gay. Bitch.
Last one.
How many? Right?
that's not... You know all the way up to...
So you enter keywords.
Sure thing.
Feminist.
So, Akechi, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when they're people often lashed out.
Then, was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after the...
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their great... That's the same strategy used in romance.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, back...
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the...
Phantom thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just... They're manipulating...
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get...
Were there any instances before?
Well...
We didn't know anything about her, so all we...
Then why don't we just...
That's impossible.
There's no way high school student...
Well?
No, that's still impossible.
Well...
It's with a rocket.
Isn't that an elect...
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning...
Wait, did you just say Shido?
Yeah, he...
Man, talk about...
Ryuji ran off this way. By the way, he didn't seem well.
Now, I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all then. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here.
Wait!
Hey!
Stand back.
I just want to talk.
He's a busy...
The hell? Ain't he supposed to?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel. Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you talking...
That moron! Come on!
But these guys...
Hey, kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross. It seems the customer base.
Damn!
What are you looking? This country is filled with clueless children. Let them go.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing it? Wait, the same guy.
You're sure? Shido's the one who ruined your life. Let's get going. Shido's the guy who said...
What kind of fate brought you two?
Talk about a Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right?
God.
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued us. He must have pulled some strings so that his name... Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into...
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes.
What? Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are...
But now that we found out who did it, can't some...
Once the courts have made a judgment, it'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to it.
At any rate, we...
Be that as it may,
It's B. He speaks about the good of the country. It may...
That man's full of them. The only thing.
He...
I assume that...
It must be someone like...
Let's head to...
Yeah. Hey! Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
Oh yeah, hump that air.
All right.
Well then.
security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up.
Enough chatting. You should all...
The citizen... He wants to become Prime Minister. Hey, can you just try saying...
Cruz.
It was a man. What? What kind of scenery will that be? I can't even begin to imagine.
Well, whatever it is.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to... Alright.
Did anything
Security guards seem to be gone. There seems... Wait!
That means we're...
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look
Come
over there?
on, man.
See anything?
No, totally normal.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Sink. He alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're
I'm gonna go
seriously
take a shot.
done
I'll
for.
see you guys. Teen Titans.
Blue Devils, just like Dark Villain now. Blue Devils, it depends on the sometimes it is, sometimes bad time. But overall, he's doing something. That's my...
Well, overall, I'm just gonna be Superboy.
You're not Superboy.
I'm gonna be Superboy, dude. Fuck you.
You're Weasel. You look like Weasel.
Oh my god, you're literally Weasel's twin.
You're Weasel from the comics. Okay, yeah.
Hey, don't call me black, dude. You know I'm not one of those creatures.
Bro. You would get canceled so quick, bro.
I don't give a fuck about getting canceled.
Trust me, when you get canceled, you don't want to get canceled again.
Yeah, Dimples, you don't want to get canceled again.
Oh my gosh, we're not going over this again.
Let's do it.
I did not mean it like that. I meant to, and then you just said, you said what Mojo Jojo would have fucked should be a black guy. Okay. I want listen. I want Mojo Jojo voiced by Kevin Hart. Yeah, that's good. You also want to get the voiced by a black guy.
Oh, is this in
Alright, Detective Chimp is a smart, elegant man. When I think of Detective Chimp, my mind immediately goes, Idris Elba, John Wayne, until I feel like Detective Chimp, I think of a British white man. That's like, that's really like, that's what I'm calling in this age. No, I don't mean it like that. It's like, who's Curious George? I definitely would cast a white plate.
For Curious George? No, I would cast a black person because you know black people are monkeys.
Okay, yeah, he's a legend.
Okay.
This black man had a fucking You know, I actually, this one girl at school, she came up to me one day, and she snapped at me, she turned around at our table and ate food, and she was like, if there was ever a live action Curious George movie, you would be perfect since you look like a monkey. And, like, I know I should have been offended, I know. I should have been offended, but I couldn't help it, I just busted out laughing.
just looked up Frank Gallagher voiced the first season of Curious George.
Is that a black man?
It should be easy if we stay focused.
It's the guy. I never understand the point of having people make black noises. You know there's an actor that plays EC and Peacemaker? Yeah, niggas getting paid to make evil noises.
That fucking lucky, dude. His ass lucky as shit. Scar! I could do that too. Scar! Scar! I want to see a live action Kung Fu Panda.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, please just yes. Okay, recruit him. Recruit him. Let's go. Hold on, I'll be back. Ah, Dimples is deaf, and I'll just text him. Yo! What's up, man?
Okay.
What you up to, man? You sound depressed as fuck. Yo, that sound emo as shit right now, man. Stop being sad, bro.
Show me your true form.
You gonna hop on the game or what? Bet, start up a party. Hold on. The Forest. The boy playing Forrest Gump. What's up, man? What you up to?
Nothing. I'm trying to do a YouTube logo. My YouTube channel.
Oh, that's what's up. I want to do one, but it's at the same time I don't want to do all that work, man.
Yeah. What you playing, man?
Oh, Persona.
Still?
Dude, I'm trying so hard to finish it. I'm on the last villains stage.
What did you do? I said, what did it mean?
You said what?
I said, what did it mean?
Why?
Bruh, I can't believe Morbius got pushed back, bruh.
Again?
No.
I was gonna say, dude, we would've went to see it in 8 days, bro. Next week, a little over next week, man.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna shove my cock into the screen and make it my logo. Instead of Peacemaker, they're gonna call me Dick Maker.
Yes. accident.
Oh, accident?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's nasty ass. What the?
Why is everybody clothes different? What the fuck? Oh, never mind.
Damn, motherfucker. Fucking made 10 layers.
Oh yeah, when making an avatar, you gotta make a crap ton of layers, bro. You should get used to it right now.
You know, I'm talking about this animation that he doing.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have my boyfriend Jacoby here. You know what they say, once you go black, you can't go back. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice.
Hell no. Says some blacker the berry, sweeter than juice. I think you need a unique YouTube logo. Channel logo, Bruh.
Hell no, don't go
Do I
home.
even still get that picture on my... Please don't sell that picture.
What? I didn't know that. What the hell? No cap, dude. Dude, sometimes I look at the sky and jerk off. Sometimes I beat my meat to the moon.
You beat your meat to the what?
I beat my meat to the moon, yeah. That's why one of my favorite songs are like Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon.
Hell no.
Yeah, I be trying to spit game at the moon. I'm like, hey, what up, shawty? I see you shining all bright and shit. Not even hurting my eyes, little sweet thing.
No. Havoc.
Wreaking havoc. This dude, bro. Talking about wreak havoc. Cause chaos and carnage. Talking to the moon. I just ate my ass. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
What?
I wanna fuck her. I wanna fuck the moon. You ever wanted a fucking alien? I know that shit sound weird, but I want a fucking alien.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. What's wrong with fucking an alien?
Fuck.
Riddle me this. Riddle me this.
You know what's name got a song named called Alien Sex?
Who?
Ski Mask.
Oh, Ski Mask? I wish I had sex with an alien. Okay.
Alien Sex. Wendy, dude. I should make a Storytime animation channel.
Talking to the moon. I'm gonna rape Harley Quinn. Cause my dick is going in. Woo! Oh, my dick is going in her ass.
Animation videos take a long time to make, so expect to be sitting in your room by yourself for hours a day. You want to make sure you're truly having fun, so don't waste your time thinking this is some kind of get-rich-quick deal. This deal for reality isn't scary off. Good job, you probably legitimately enjoy watching Storytime animations and want to make your own videos purely for people to enjoy. Animations can also get expensive when you start getting more.
Damn!
I'll try and teach you how to
$9 million for a SpongeBob Lego?
You lying. $9 million for a SpongeBob logo? You better show me that shit.
Is your channel. Your brand is really important, as more people will know you by forever.
Golden Gate time. I'm dead. Hell no.
I'm fucking with the moon. I'm gonna have sex with you. I just had sex with Jacoby and I liked it. I just had sex with Jacoby and I liked it.
They call me Sport, not Ford. They call me Sport. Don't forget you can use your real name.
It's not even your seats, even your seats.
No matter what the sex you buy, make sure you anything that's a little red. When it comes down to your character's design, it's mostly subjective. You can do whatever you want. But one of the biggest things people are trying to look for in a character is original. Maybe the original is pretty hard. There's so many characters out there, it might be impossible to be 100% original. But I do have some things that should help guide you in the right direction. First thing we'll get out of the way is the character doesn't necessarily have to look like it. Due to my character, he has much hair, but he has shorter hair in real life. Wear glasses, but put on glasses. Don't draw glasses. You only need to do it for example. Cat is obviously not a cat. The design of character as a cat is perfect. Another thing to consider is your personality. Since this character is what you're talking to, it makes it more sense to take your reflection of a little bit of it. If you're allowed to not person, probably an opportunity for extravagant characters is probably not the best. Over time, your artistic ability to draw will all of it. So once you get more comfortable, that's when I recommend it. Helps also how to assess it. And this is good. It's a little reward, but something that defines you that makes it more random, more memorable. If you want to stand out completely, then think outside the box. My pick is Shidos.
I'm gonna rape you. I'm going to fuck Jacoby.
You're not.
I'm fine. Nah, but Frodo, who would you rate in Gotham? I'm gonna rape you. This is WWW.